Hey guys, this is just going to be a short little tutorial on how to do window jump in Forsaken Fortress 1. I see a lot of people nowadays just not doing it. And I think over the years, kind of a lot of the small optimization movement tech just kind of been forgotten about how to do it. I see a bunch of like the older runners, of course, like Demon and Gymnast. They always go for it, get it first try, no problem, super fast. And I always see people like, whoa, they're so good, they get it first try every time. They're amazing. I see a lot of runners that have been at it for a while now that still don't go for it a lot of the time. So it's like, I really don't know what happened. It's very consistent, it's very easy. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just show you the consistent, I don't even want to call it a setup, it's hardly a setup, but just kind of what to look out for to make sure you get it consistently every time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and perform it once. That's the window jump. Works every time. And now I will explain how I do it. Quick note, forgot to mention, this only works in Forsaken Fortress 1. So if you try to practice this outside of Forsaken Fortress 1, this won't work. Forsaken Fortress 2 and onward, for some reason the window jump just doesn't like to work. So if you're trying to practice it there, it's not working. You know why, because it does not work. Make sure you are practicing this in Forsaken Fortress 1. Either load up an old save, get a memory card manager, maybe some cheats or practice ROM or something can help you get to Forsaken Fortress 1, the specific map. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and learn how to do this. So first thing, you want to make sure you're not in free cam. When you're rolling up these steps over here, you will probably be in free cam. Just make sure you get out of it if you're targeting. Next thing you want to do is just want to roll into this wall, then hold up. That's it. That's the entire setup, essentially. There's one other thing to look out for, but that's like the only like setup, really. Is when you go and just roll into this wall, and then just hold up. You can see my controller cam, exactly what I'm doing. I'm literally just holding into the wall very slightly to make sure I'm in it, then I just hold up. And that's the first part. That's how to get your like kind of initial angle. And now we need to worry about the position. 90% of the time, rolling against this wall also gives you the correct position, so you don't have to change anything. Sometimes you will have to change something though. So, what do you look for? So here, what I look for is look at the ground texture, okay? You see this white line between my feet? You want to look at this. So see, it can be between your feet, it can be slightly below your feet, or you want it, you can see it above your feet, right? This little white line that goes like back, all right? You want to look at this. What you want to see is either the line between your feet or slightly above your feet like this. It can technically work if it's slightly below like this as well, but this is riskier because this is when it starts failing. Just slightly above, this isn't going to work. So make sure it's either between your feet, slightly above your feet. It's going to work every time. And it doesn't have to be super precise either. By between your feet, I mean like this is pretty between your feet, even though it's like slightly below, but not really. As long as it's not like completely below, you know. So make sure between your feet or above your feet, and this works every time. You have to have a little bit of like know where your feet's going to be. So right here, you need to know, am I too high? Am I too low? Or is this fine? So in this position, I know I'm fine. I'm going to walk up here. It's between my feet as soon as I get up here. It's pretty easy to tell. If I'm up here, I know this is too high. If I'm down here, too low. So you just want to make sure it's either between your feet or slightly above your feet. So, do the setup again. Bam. See, I looked at my feet. I saw it was slightly above my feet. So it worked. That's all I'm looking for. Roll into the wall. And see, I didn't have to change anything. I don't have to change anything here either. That's middle. It's very, very easy to tell, especially once you do it a while. It might take a little bit to know, like, if it's going to be between high or low. That comes with time, but you don't even have to roll all the way. You can just walk. You can literally just walk. You don't have to roll. Rolling is just fast. You don't have to go fast to make this work. It's the beauty. Just roll against this wall. That's also how you change the angle if you're off. If you see you're too high or low, all you do, this is it. This is all you do to change if it's wrong. Just make sure you're right and just slightly change it. Now there, it was right, so I don't have to change anything. But I did anyway, and it still worked because it's very lenient. So yeah, that's the trick. I'll do it one more time just to show the consistency. This is good. It's going to be between my feet, and it works. So yeah, just to reiterate, it only works in Forsaken Fortress 1. It saves about 3 seconds. The alternate method that I see a lot of people do is they do this hang climb. Obviously, it's slower, but it works. But honestly, this is just as consistent and faster, and there's no reason not to do it if you know how to do it. And again, you can just take your time, make sure you set up the angle, and just roll. And that's it. That's the window jump. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped. I hope everyone starts doing this because it is not difficult. I see a lot of people not understand this window jump. It's a very, very small time save. 3 seconds. But I mean, there's no reason not to go for it. It's a free 3 seconds. It's one of the oldest movement techs there is in the game. And you should learn it because there's no reason not to. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I hope this helped. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.